Hi. Ah, again, uh, I'm going to start with this. Oh. Well, you see, uh, um, I'm always uh, existing. My father, our father. I say our father. It's well, that is something that you need to realize, and I need to help him, not only with it, but with my attention in a certain way. I need to open my wings. Uh, this is a matter of symbolism. So this is about the spiritual world. It's about the energy, the systems, communication, information. No, I will talk about this. Um, so everything is about spirit, but it's about the truth, and it's about what this system always try to hide. Because it's about human nature, and is the opposite of what this system works and do to people, to human beings. And basically with existence, with everything, it's about manipulation. And so, as I've been saying, people have no idea how they are manipulated, basically in every way. And you see, um, for instance, people have been poisoned. They've basically under a drugged way, because what is at stake is always about the chemical world, which is used everywhere in everything, basically, with this system. So, with the brainwash in the in the everyday life and with this all condition people are need to live as drugged people and uh, assume things that they shouldn't, like um, they don't care, like which is the opposite what is supposed to. And so requires basically accepting what they shouldn't. So that is about free with fruit is their agenda always. Uh, I've been talking about this. Uh, so uh, let's see. Um, One of those things is, for instance, uh, about water, tap water, uh, and not only that, toothpaste. And, so people are being poisoned in this case with some substances that are destroying this pineal glands, which is our eye to communicate through this world, this the universal spiritual world, the the world of spirit. So uh, people don't understand things like I don't know if you saw the film um, Crocodile Dundee, where they show you something like he doing something i- with some animal, putting the animal in the rest mode. So this is about communication. It's about energy, and in this case, we are talking about, of course, manipulation. But that doesn't mean a bad thing in this case, because he didn't do anything wrong. Basically, he, he simply manipulates some situation. That's it. It's basically normal. Uh, uh, so we need in certain situations to do what we need to in order to keep going our lives. So but this is only to show you some example of what is going on here? Yes, uh, I talked about something a while ago in a video, um, like my friend Bert, uh, which many times is calling my attention, and I give them. And, it's an interesting thing. I love birds, and this this is something special. I love it. And in this case, uh, at that time, I was with a neighbor talking with him, and so I suddenly I was walking, talking with him, and that called me my attention. I I just uh, did this, um, and he stopped. And my neighbor saw that, and, and I think he strange. He didn't understand what was going on, but he noticed something. Uh, anyways, what is mistake is not exactly the gest, the hand. No. Um, what is mistake is here. It's our thoughts. We can communicate with him, and somehow we may do that even without knowing, maybe with no intention, maybe with bad intention or whatever, or good intention. But, but there is a reality in that area that people basically have no idea. And same can see in the vegetable world with plants, trees, and you see, I'm sure in some cases of people talking with their plants, with their flowers in their garden or whatever, what uh, maybe some maybe with the trees. So they establish some communication. Yeah. And what happens, for instance, when people have the intention to this kind of friend or relation where people want want care, want to, they like their flowers, they want to show them they love, and you see, there is a relation, there is a connection, there is like not like there is really there is an exchange, energy that people are giving, hear them and they respond. They show their healthy, if you will, their happiness, you see, the result. That was what I was talking about in the last week. Yeah, we should be exactly in that way, which is the co-creator's way. Yeah, and that there are people that live in that way. See, so as I said, yes, um, I, for instance, uh, I burn on 9 uh, of October, which means in numerology, 9 of 10, which is about 9 is about um, a kind of a cycle where there is some transformation, some development, something to be realized, and then close. It's a, it's a kind of work to be done, and this gets the end. You see the line that gets the end to the that is about creation. It's about our path. In this case, my path, and of course, there are many people born in the same day, but everybody is unique, and everybody has a different path. And in this case, in my case, this is about what I've been showing. And that cycle is, in the end, is closing. And so we have the 10, what is about, you know. It's about the new beginning. It's about what um, finally I'm here to do. It's about the realization of my path, uh, which is um, in a matter of fact, uh, beginning in practice uh, the the new way, the about the social contract, which is about the creation in defense of paradise on earth. So you see, as I said, um, I need to exist, my, my father, and when I I try to do what I need to, like pick up water. Some sometimes in the last days, almost every day. It's 2 times a day. And not only that. So when I try to do my things, like uh, try to concentrate in certain jobs, certain things, and they try to manipulate situation. In, uh, for instance, uh, distraction, uh, putting in my head some shit, um, uh, jogging, always trying to, for instance, trying to put me on sleep mode somehow. I need to do something to keep me waiting and doing what I need to do. And then during the night, I am to rest uh, somehow a bit. So then when I'm resting, because I'm always need to exist, and drink water and pee, and so when um, am doing something like giving my attention, well, then they put they put me waken in order to not rest, to be tired, to then keep with more difficulty to do whatever I need to. She's always trying to manipulate the situation, always. And this is their way, manipulation. It's all about that. From religion, school, uh, papers, magazines, TV, cinema, everything, even the clothes, uh, every kind of shit. They are always manipulating. Always there's some way, some message, some shit to lead you to work on their interests. Um, like um, need people uh, to accept some opportunity to um, some sales and something like that. So they are manipulating people with ideas like people are uh, the opportunists and so on. They are such, they are animals fighting for whatever. You see, they manipulate everything. They are that they are the evil. They are animals. They are the opportunists. They are, but they are trying to convince you that you are. All right. So they manipulate everything. Basically, everything. Everything in this system is about crime. There is no legitimacy, nothing at all, nothing. It's all fake, it's all a lie, it's all an illusion. And it's like, I already said, it's like ideas like science, uh, in this case, is somewhat funny, like, um, well, there is no astronomy, there is astrology, yeah. It's everything fake, everything they create, they invent, they, it's everything fake. People don't realize, don't understand anything, anything. It's insane. Um, I'm not going right now to details. I may take this in other video. Now, just to show what is at stake, they are brainwashing from every way, every way you can imagine. And they are manipulating people in order to serve that way, that path. So people are living basically on the opposite in the satanic world. That's why people are spelling things that they shouldn't, that the people are doing things that they shouldn't, like to their children, like simple things, like putting something in their baby's mouth in order to shut up. They, so, well, nothing exists by chance. There is something, some reason for baby to cry. this is this is insane. If you take a look, for instance, to people that live in areas we can consider more in a more primitive way, like where children are happier. Yeah. Why? Yeah. There are many reasons for that, but one of those is, for instance, uh, their mother cares, take care of their children, and they don't put anything in their baby's mouth to shut up their children. Simply, they try to understand what's going on. I don't see, I don't say that uh, I feel easy. No, life is simple, but you may be complicating things, not doing the right thing because you don't know. That is the situation. That is the problem. So, uh, one thing, simple thing is, for instance, they don't live with what we live with tap water, poison. In some cases, well, they have no uh, the best way, I guess, like where to pick up good water, but that is another matter. There are many places where people have good water to drink, and so they have no problem with their pineal glands because they have no uh, shit, no chemicals to put in their mouth. They eat, they whatever, only healthy things. And of course, the limitation around this, the, the this world, this spiritual world, is about um, the access to information, basically, to realize. So people have no tools, basically, and what may be happening is some some um, necessity that provides some response through someone like what we usually call uh, channel, someone with some knowledge about, for instance, uh, plants that exist in their area, which they can use uh, to solve some situation, whatever. You see, so there's always somewhere some knowledge, uh, but the way to get the overall, the collective world of human beings is a bit complicated, you know. Basically, these people live in small groups, and that is a matter of needs of the situation that imposes some reality, uh, and that has to do with this manipulation. For instance, the Amazon people are trying to live out of that shit, and but this they are always trying to um, catch everything, steal everything. So they are destroying the Amazon forest, and the Indians uh, basically only had the opportunity to show the world their will, which is if they continue, uh, they would uh, suicide. Everybody, this community, everybody will commit suicide. Of course, I don't believe they they do that, but well, they have no alternative. They don't want this shit, and they can't defend themselves. And but in meantime, everything's changed. So everything is changing and will change. But uh, let's move on. Um, so you see, everything is in the system about manipulation. And what is the state? It's basically the world of representation, theater, fakeness, fraud. So the representative system is not legitimate. No way. Legitimacy only exists with consciousness. That's why they try to convince people that um, they are living, they are applying the law with legitimacy because people need to know what they are doing. People need to be responsible. Yeah, they say that, but they don't want you to know the truth, and they do everything in that way. So they tell you everything to be believed. Everything is said in that way. It's a belief system. That is a skill. It's a crime, basically. Everything the system is crime, not legitimate. It's the opposite. It's crime. And there's plenty of signs for that, but people don't see that. Their agenda is showing itself everywhere, in many ways, like in the road signs. Basically, it's about previous fruits, red and blue, which is spirit law. And see, it's around the symbols, uh, prohibits and obligatory uh, signs, which means the same thing, that is their symbol for their agenda. Uh, and this is with many ways with like firemen, red, police, blue, other things. Uh, so um, let's see again, just to remind you. Um, I am the emperor. Yeah. But above all, above all, I am um, the master for uh, paradise. And so this only passes through social contract, which is about everybody and is about um, connection with everything, basically, and it's about the the law for this world that must be like a reflection of the spiritual law. And so, you see, what is about here is the relation, which is a condition called um, citizen. Citizenship is, is a trick. It's citizen, the symbol for um, organization, which in the ancient Greek were about city. Um, but it's only a matter of symbol. He ways to explain situation. It's where people um, get together to get resolve problems to that um, has to do with everything, everybody. And so, see, what is mistake is human being interest and is about this the law in this world is about politics, condition, which is uh, nature, call it citizen. It's about participation of citizen. Citizen cannot be represented. You know, there is a case I saw in a video. Um, Indian chief uh, say something like um, the representation as sheep, sheep uh, is something that he assumed because he has to, because people don't feel connected, really connected, and respond to the needs to situation in that way, which means in politics way. You see, because uh, one thing is people um, think something, and another is that they really connected uh, with reality, what can be can take place uh, in order to serve that proposal. You see, like in science, which is about rational thinking. What is at stake here is the analysis of situation, which means you need to question, to put some question to get the answer in in that order. You need to find some way, something to play, to try to get there. And so that is a matter of um, uh, try to find the best uh, possibility to do that, which means it's about a matter of uh, sometimes it's not easy to get the right words. Um, I've been talking about this. It's well, it's about like a possibility, a chance to get somewhere. See, you pick up that possibility and study, trying to see the results. See, that is the way. There is no other way. So people need to involve in that way, which is about uh, very interest, social interest. It's not a matter of a group party, um, a club, something. Oh, this is insane, insane. This is insane. See, I was maybe 14 years old. I I was looking at this shit and thinking, what the hell? This is a theater. We are acting. This is it's madness. What the hell is this? See? Party. Yeah. The same thing with the law that manipulates everything. And, I need to do something. If I think something more, I will bring you. So for now, keep well. Till next one.